Good morning. I'm here. This might not be a very impressive stream because I stayed up all night inflicting the election on myself. But I said I was going to do 3 streams a week, so we're going to try. This may go poorly. We shall see. Good morning. I'm running commentary. I play the games, I run on the treadmill. Occasionally I remember that I'm actually putting myself on the internet and try and interact with you. Yeah, we're working on it. Okay. More Hades. Let's go to that one. Let's go to that one. That one. That one. Cool. That's all working. That's all working. That's all working. Hey, everything works first time for once. Sweet. Let's go. Thank you. And now that's working. And move this a little bit. Okay. Not a stream where I'm planning to break any records. Just trying to force myself into a consistent pattern, habit, routine. All of these things, really. Shield. Oh.
Which one?
I'm not awake. What interesting choices have we got? I was considering changing that. It was a thing I would consider. This one.
Power.
Sure, good to know. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Ooh, Blackjaw, not very useful. Care. Care. I think I should suppose maybe. Or we could just work on one of these things. Let's take him.
Might help.
Oh. Let's just get this going before I completely lose the plot. I'll take... No. More enemies isn't horrible. Oh. Okay, I forgot that I did not pay attention to that, but I needed 2. That said that one.
Right,
silly game. Please obey. Ooh. On we go.
Man, oh man, Zai, someday you will be the guest of honor at the biggest feast that you have ever seen. Though I know you've got your hands full for the time, so first things first. That's what we wanted. Poison on the special. And let's just try and relax and enjoy today.
Here they come.
This is the day that the Tories are gone. We will
That key, it granted me fainted authority.
be glad that, for now at least, there is a possibility of their harm being permanently reduced. Well, they can no longer inflict more damage. To be determined is whether or not the current Labour Party have the vision and ambition to repair any of the damage, but that's just going to have to be a wait and see. Keys or chaos? Let's take some chaos this early on. Yes, I want more keys, but I'm also here to have a good time, and chaos is more fun.
See an artifact of mine within the old guise that the great Lord Zeus once used when he retaliated violently against his parentage. I watched his movements through it for some time.
No gold, better boons, or no cast more luck. Let's take better boons this nectar. Oh. Wiggle. What's the saying? I'm on a treadmill after staying up all night. Ask me anything? Ooh, hiya. Haven't seen you in a while. I'm not sure I've seen them at all in this series of runs. So that's fun. That was one of the ones I was missing. Think. Nice.
Let's do this again sometime.
Oh no, it's the Scroll of Prophecy that has it locked up, isn't
Lord
it?
Zeus, I bid you please accept my humble offering for all you've done for me.
Why, that is rather generous of you, and I'm grateful for it, nephew. How good of you to make attempts at reciprocity. My good sister Demeter already tried to poison you against me, as I understand, young man. Oh, foster sister, she prefers, I say, loath as she is to accept her role as part of our great family.
There is good reason for that, really. Not that although I suppose she isn't actually.
Here I am. Not too heavy.
Pick some things that the Scrolls of Prophecy predict. And breathe for them. Breathe. Thank you. That took a long time.
Guess I get a break.
Sure, let's take that.
Possessed.
And I guess that. I go after it. Hubris, thy name is me. Staying up all night and then pushing myself to do an hour on the treadmill. Not perhaps the wisest. But hey, you're here, I'm here, the Tories aren't. Let's just try and have a good time with it.
Now, wasn't that a simple test, nephew?
Sure. Giant revenge damage, that seems just fine.
Well, way to spoil the feast there, Zag. I mean, come on, I thought it was your mate. Was I mistaken, man?
Alright.
Don't take it personally, Dionysus. I angered him, I guess.
Dun, 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 dun.
Can't do that. Stay dead. I can't.
Who's up? Somewhere down here. Found you, you sneaky little exploding bucket.
You know, Zag, you are not so bad. Just had a little lapse in judgment. Happens to me all the time. Now let's get on with it.
Guess that's what we're looking for. Not hugely excited about any of those, but never mind, on we go.
I'm empty.
Ah,
This won't end well for you.
good. Oh, I'm already up down that low.
Far indeed, nephew.
I need to pay more attention to my life
On the
program.
surface. You just keep at it like that, and with our help, we'll have you out of there for sure.
Dash. Oh, I was meant to take cool. I need to remember to take that.
Which sister this time?
How irritating.
Hi. I don't know.
Murder.
But I'm not who you think I am. My father sent you to stop me, that's all.
Murder.
Lights out.
Oh.
I'm empty.
Okay.
Not now.
Victory. Good morning, coffee with sugar, please. Welcome.
This can unlock a hidden aspect of my weapons.
Thanks for following.
Tisiphone defeated.
Welcome to
Let's see here.
very exhausted content. Like, punish myself for staying up all night. And you got yourself.
So much for Tartarus. Thank you.
Morning.
The Asphodel Meadows.
I'm so tired. I am going a little bit insane. If I just break out into manic giggles, tell me to stop. I have also clearly gone delusional. Other indications of delusion that I start sounding like I'm optimistic about the premiership of Keir Starmer, or think it's good that insert the name of your least favoured Tory here remained in Parliament.
Yeah, what do you want? Oh.
Because it is gonna be. This whole thing is gonna be a mess. But I really want Rishi Sunak to not resign until after the first PMQs. I really want to see how he handles being the leader of the opposition.
Oh, it's not Orpheus's song. You kidding me? This one's all mine. He always did like going on about how I'm his muse. Well, that's because I wrote half his songs for him. Bet he didn't mention that, did he?
Well, not exactly in those words, but Orpheus can be a little hard to pass.
This isn't an adventure game. This is a romance game. I'm just trying to get these two back together again.
Get back to practicing. See ya.
It would have been so satisfying to see them under 100 seats, but keeping them below, keeping Reform on just 4,
See you.
Take it easy.
there was a fish somewhere in that room. That's annoying. We missed a fish. There are people. Thank you.
More coming then.
Ah, why am I running into their attacks? Boing, boing, boing.
Can't do that.
Goodbye. Cruel and unusual world. So anyway, welcome to the game called Hades. I am Zagreus, son of Hades
Hey, look, it's me, witches.
and Nyx, maybe, Persephone, probably. Having discovered that everyone I know has been lying to me my entire existence, I am trying to escape the underworld. To find out the truth. Only to discover that the truth is a very complicated thing. What? pushing myself.
Look at you, Zagreus.
And I managed to have a 2-hour nap.
The injury that you've sustained. I'll try to keep you going for as long as possible.
Sure, deflecting attack seems pretty good here. So, Nyx, in an effort to help me escape, made contact with the Olympians, who can't actually see into the underworld, but keep sending me messages of support and little gifts to help me. And then, heckling the entire time. Which is why there's so many of them. Ah! No, wait, I wanted to do that. It is generally a good faith interpretation of ancient Greek mythos. Survive. Let's take that one. Okay.
Here goes nothing.
Okay. Let's take Hermes.
Not yet. I can't.
I did also manage to get a 2-hour nap or so, which has helped a little bit. But
Right already for my pub, haven't you, cuz? Wonderful guy. Don't get to spend a lot of time together, though. You know how that is. Well, see ya.
rapid fire. Let's go. Healing, yes please. I don't... Did I mention that I might go be... Don't mention that? Mentioned I had a nap? I have no recollection of that. Oh dear.
Here's the fee.
Sure. I suppose I probably believe you. Well, I'm going to push, get the stream to just over an hour because that is the goal, and then
No one gets hurt.
go back to bed.
Can't do that. Not now. I'm out.
You want to know when in the mythology we are? Well, the Lernian Hydra is dead, which I now have to fight its zombified remains every time I want to escape. Tell her I'm going to be hypocritical and say that she should make sure she's drunk or something today. It's hypocritical because I have not drunk nearly enough, but my current status.
I'm empty.
But I will endeavour to rectify this. I need to come up with a good way of actually drinking while I'm streaming.
Don't do that.
Boing.
Got you.
Aha!
Mine.
Hey, no, you're meant to be telling me to do that. I really need to clean out that platypus flask and find somewhere to attach it so that I can just sit
No
as I need
paradise
to.
awaits you, boy.
More things add to this increasingly convoluted setup.
In the bag.
Hey, welcome. Like and subscribe if you like the content. Know what I'm doing. In the more abstract, what are my ultimate goals for doing this whole streaming thing, and how do I turn it into something beyond just self-satisfied lunacy. Excuse me, thank you. These things are annoying because the little eyeballs they drop will reanimate if left alone long enough. Bye.
Should put some extra punch into this shield.
Boo. Let's take that one, I guess.
Been a finer shield.
And onwards. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you all doing up here?
Next.
Boing, boing, boing. What am I doing here? Come on. Focus on.
A feast for Aegis.
These guys.
Uncle Poseidon. Olympus
It's
takes
fine.
this message.
Win or lose, succeed or fail. Today is a good day. I think I will pass on drowning.
Good decision there.
I've got effectively a bottle with tubes to suck from. I just haven't touched it, and definitely need to clean it out before I start using it. Yep, I know. I just
Had to do it.
it's just sitting there on my. I should sort this at some point. Some point being approximately never. Oh, dodged. No. Well, I got one of them, but then this time around, I'm making itself sure. It's a little bit random, but if they establish that I don't know, do what you want. You're the one that's decided that flipping all of this is actually necessary. No one is making you.
Strength of the goddess.
It's you.
I don't think that
Or
desynchronized,
something, short one.
discontiguous, non-chronological.
You're trying to get out of here, aren't you?
Oh,
Something's
okay.
stopping you up there.
Well then do it during, I guess. I don't know.
You've deduced more or less.
I have enough
correctly,
things to
Sirius.
try and
yes,
keep track
let's
of.
say there are some
Just
challenges
playing the
remaining once
game,
I get out of
talking, and not
Might
falling
see no
over
more of it
in
than that.
exhaustion on this treadmill. Case in point. That may not have been obvious on camera, but I sure felt it.
It's good to know you've fallen just as often as I have.
I'm empty.
Don't talk about doing another day. I had a bad enough time doing that recording sermon snippets. Although, related note, dear commentary wife, have those actually gone online? Yep. What else would I be using it with? Feet?
You win.
-4, the mini boss. No, my feet are running the treadmill. I don't have. I honestly think I'm doing the treadmill with my hands, and I have no idea what to do. Sorry, I may have completely misunderstood. I am way too tired this morning to process anything that isn't extremely obvious. Anything more complicated than Tory's bad, electric democracy's good, me tired, running warm. It's way too complicated for me right now. Wet fan, I should turn on the fan. Keep forgetting to do this. Let's turn down speed a bit so that I can dismount safely. Once I clear this room. Whee! Boing, 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 ding, ding, ding. Pinball!
Was that really necessary?
Ooh. Audio, right. Slowing this down. Turning the fan on. Need to add turn on the fan to my setup checklist. Ah! Yes, all you people watching me, my fans, are you turned on? Wait. You rotary air impellers, are you activated? There we go, that is the meaning that I intended.
Not yet. Come, wretches.
Ah. I can't see what I'm doing. So, okay, let's let one of these guys go. There we go. And then we can do it. additional immortality. I am the son of the Lord of the Underworld. You think death will
Unless
stop
I
me?
accept this message.
This is true love. You think it happens every day?
Lucky find.
What other encrypting content is there off of death? And then he killed me. He killed you? I got better. I can't tell if there's anyone alive. Yep, I'm good.
Look what I found.
Ah. If he was all dead, nothing we can do. Mostly dead, he's still a little bit alive.
Something's amiss.
Death approaches. I can't stay long, so how about we get this business over with?
Oh, Zagreus, hurt by the fate,
Not me.
born not to live, living not to die. Living not to die? Living just to die? Living just to die. Living just for today? No, that's an entirely different philosophy. Thank you, Baron, for your continued cheating. I'm gonna win anyway. To establish my point about his cheating is when he kills one of these, he does not leave an eyeball behind. So when I kill something, I leave an extra body for him to attack, but he does not reciprocate the favour. Which is very unfair in what is meant to be a fair challenge. But alas, the god of death is less capable of killing than me. Okay, let's go for this one. Good things have we got here.
Sailing, little Hades. Now, little Hades, you have met my brother Zeus. He's sometimes known as King of all the gods. Although in many ways he's not as powerful as I, or anywhere as dashing. Now, brother, you know better than to say such things about me, I should think. I know that tact does not come easily to you, though I'd be careful what you say to our good nephew there.
What? Ooh.
Anyway, as I was saying, little Hades, Brother Zeus is king of all the gods, and the most dashing, powerful, and hey, let's face it, godliest of all.
He has to put up with it. He has a clear type disadvantage. He's the water god, the lightning god. Everyone knows that lightning always overpowers water. That's just standard video game practice. What do I want from them? Let's take that.
Two blessings are
Nah.
better than one.
But are you ready for a boss fight, people? I am not. Let's slow down a bit. Do not feel good trying to do this. Full speed.
Mysterious. Theseus.
The gods are testing us once more, Asterius.
No,
For how else to explain
because
this fiend approaching
copy
us
didn't
bearing
think
such blessings
was
as we
not a
know
thing
before,
of well.
only for heroes
Okay.
such as we.
Depends on your approach to the concept of a polytheistic pantheon. If the gods are formed by belief, then no, because copper was not known to the Greeks. If the gods are fundamental aspects of part of reality, then yes, because copy existed somewhere, regardless of whether or not any believers knew of it. So, there may or may not be, depending on your theology.
You do know I'm related to them, right? The god of the dead is my father. I'm sure word's gotten around. Not that I want deferential treatment from the likes of you.
Good, for you'll get nothing of the sort. The gods are on my side.
So anyway, meet Theseus, the most gobby, arrogant, and somehow befriended the Minotaur champion of Elysium. On deck. Oops. Oh no. But, run away, run away, run away. Ha! Huh.
That'll do. Should have forgone.
Although this game has some subtle indications of temporal manipulation, it is not particularly well established within the Hellenistic pantheon.
A disappointing show.
Perhaps your expectations are too high. Check.
I guess we know that there was a god of time, so that is Kronos. He got shanked. So
Grant me a swift
I'm
success.
afraid such options it is fairly well established within the mythos that Kronos got did. Giant rat. Rodent of unusual size, one might say. And we've already been through the fire swamp.
Hey,
So where is the lightning fan? Huh. Spoilers. Silence yourself. Oh my... I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. I need to slow down. Woozy. Okay, onwards. Okay. Well, I'm definitely not going to be starting another run after this, so if I'm still short of the hour, then I guess I'll do some journal narration once I'm done with all of this gibberish. Wait, you're still alive? Who said you could do that? I did not consent to your existence. That may have been a mistake. Whew. I'm aware. I
accept this message.
did not get to glance at the timer before making that, but depending on how fast I find the Satyr sack,
All these tunnels.
the putrescent bundle of offal and can't think of what other words I'm going to use. I'm derailing myself, aren't I? Hi, people. I'm alive. I'm not well. It's mostly my own fault, though, so don't worry too much. The plan is...
Hey,
Whee!
Satyr sack already.
See?
Ah, good. It's still fresh.
Fresh is not particularly pleasant, but yeah. I guess we take that one. That. One final boss.
Cheers, mate.
What could be the happen? That seems pretty reasonable.
Vigilant Cerberus decides to look the other way this once.
This once. And every time. It's nice.
Bye for now, boy.
Cerberus bribed. It's bribery. Yeah! The great guardian of the underworld. You just throw him a sack of rotten meat and he's like, yep, you're good. Gone. Didn't see anything. Okay. Oh no, who is this big mysterious cloaked figure? I asked. For the people in the crowd who don't know what's going on.
Late for everything. Yeah, you've outdone yourself by quite some time.
Shut up and get your fork. Burn away that regal cape and let's get to this then. I'd no idea you had all these capes to spare. Must have a whole entire storage chamber full of them.
Your mockery of me may temporarily embolden you, but achieves nothing useful in the end.
Welcome to Dysfunctional Parenting 101. Not happy with how your kid behaves?
Where are you?
Intimidatingly incinerating your valuable items to make a point, and then stab them in the face. What could go wrong?
Help with something, Father.
My own kid against me. Darkness.
Not yet.
Darkness.
Got you.
We win! Oh no!
Truly dare.
That did not go well.
Hungry for more, I see. Let's see you run from this.
That was a mistake. Oh,
If this must be the way to teach you discipline, then so be it.
oh well. I screwed up. It's okay.
Oh, he's tough for an old man.
Let's see what you have to
You
say.
cannot keep falling asleep on the job like this, Hypnos. This is completely unacceptable.
Oh, I just nodded off a little while, Thanatos. I rest easy knowing that you're here. But if I goofed, why, I guess you could kill me dead or something, huh?
Don't give me any ideas. Pull yourself together and quit slacking off. The house needs help and you've got a job to do. Now get to it.
Oof.
No, it was close, but I failed.
Hey, listen a moment.
Hades
I require your discretion with regards
is
to what you spoke about last time.
a little bit challenging when I'm slightly loopy.
I understand. What can I do about this, sir?
Well,
Must be something. But you have to let me know what's going on.
my stats for today are not going to be great, but we did a stream, and that's a thing that math counts for something.
Before I did, because of me. I shortly followed in a rage. When I arrived here, I received a hero's welcome. Your father himself ushered me to Elysium. But that's not what I wanted.
You wanted to see Patroclus, but he's in Elysium while you... Oh no.
I signed a pact, lad. Felt the terms were good enough. He could live there, while I'd live here, at least for now. Such deals are most uncommon, and their confidentiality must be upheld. But let's speak no more of this for now, all right? Some other time.
All right. Emptier than usual around here.
Seldom does the overbearing throne of Grim Lord Hades sit unoccupied. Thus the house's denizens all go about their business, daring not so much as to ask why.
That thing doesn't look particularly comfortable.
A little bit, I don't know, narcissistic to have a giant mural of your descent to the lordship of the underworld just behind you the entire time. Maybe.
Pray tell me something, Zagreus. How is she lately, Eurydice, I mean. Her hair, fall colors or full bloom. Her poise, as proud and supple as the oak.
She's all right, Orpheus. Seems comfortable within her little place in Asphodel. The only thing that seems to bother her at all is when I mention you. Is there nothing you can do to patch things up?
Alas, I cannot change the past, my friend. So no. As you can plainly see by now, I'm dead to her. Rightfully so, at that.
But that's just a technicality. I mean, you're here, she's there. So what if you're not breathing anymore? You have all eternity ahead of you. Don't you want to see her again?
Don't I want to see my Eurydice again? Why, yes. That more than anything, my friend. Provided she wanted to see me. I tried once to disturb her everlasting rest, as you well know. And that did not pan out as I had hoped.
You're not making this easy, Orpheus.
You are back. The unfathomable
The arrogance of youth.
within you, child.
To inflict my confidence upon others as though they have never considered what my suggestions.
Thank you, though I've much to learn as yet.
What have you got to say?
Please make yourselves at home.
Prophecies have a way of catching up with you. That a shade whose cause of death was a falling tortoise.
Something smells good.
Poor soul.
Why, thank you.
Hi. Hello, Your Highness. Nice to see you. Thanks.
I do, sir.
What's new?
Don't really care about that. Don't really care about that. Can't get that. Don't want that.
Need more of those, so here. Here's the gemstones, then. I'll take it.
Aha! 30.
better see
Boing!
the last of them.
Legends and duos. Or epics.
No way.
Let's take that one, I think.
Good to go.
Ooh, we completed him.
From father.
Nice. Okay. Let's just do a little bit of story time. So we completed. Right. Yeah. When I was first playing, it took me a long time to notice it. Okay. Channel my inner depressed warrior. Take one look at him, and I think any questions of his parentage are soon resolved. He never seemed to like it much there, growing up within Lord Hades' well-appointed house. One day I took him on as a disciple, under orders from Lord Hades. The master worried that his heir lacked any firm direction in his life. And indeed, Zagreus took well to the martial ways, and I am proud to say now that he was my student. He was not insubordinate with me, as was his reputation. Perhaps my own lack of decorum from back when I was his apparent age made it easier for me to reach him. He learned quickly, exhibiting his father's strength and even greater dexterity. Oh, not quite there. The Master of Heavens, God among gods. So much of my mortal life was impacted by him, and now, even in death, I serve his brother. I do not think that I have much to say for the Lord Zeus, which is not widely known already. Once he overthrew the Titans, his own ancestors, to wrest control of all the heavens and the earth. Yet he presides as ruler over all. Lord Hades bears no love for him, for reasons I can scarce begin to contemplate. It is as though Lord Hades chooses willingly not to consort with the Olympians. Breathe. Poseidon, the master of the seas, the earth shaker, brother to Lord Hades and Lord Zeus, the Lord Poseidon. I am ever grateful that, while I was living, he was merciful to me. Down here, however, I must say I rarely feel his influence. All of us, we are beneath him now. How many of my brethren did he drown during my mortal days? He comes as cross as affable, yet I've not forgiven him. Lord Hades seems to have no love for him either, equating him to Zeus and shunning both alike. It's all a business best avoided in my estimation. Athena. Of some things I am certain, and one of them is this, that there were many times during my mortal life when my spear found its mark thence to Pallas Athena. She favours those of disposition such as mine, and I would like to think her efforts kept the violent lusting of Ares, her half-brother, well in check. If anybody on Olympus might have the capacity to mend the rift between my master and themselves, it must be her, though, even in all her wisdom, I remain unsure if she can sway my master's obstinance. Well, it's to time someone who can see the time. That's not what I wanted. Whatever.
Ready to go or what?
Boing. Yep. You know, that very traditional ancient Greek weapon, an assault rifle with attached grenade launcher. Alright. I'm gonna call it just over an hour. 3 and a bit kilometers. Mediocre stats, but what's a guy to do? Thanks for coming and hanging out. I will hopefully see you all soon. Yes. Nap time. Drink. Nap time. Drink. Nap. Goodbye.